Page 48. I eat at other people's tables, but won't invite them to mine, where the dishes are rotting. If I could not eat, perhaps I could make myself a warrior, like the swordswoman who drives me. I must rise and plow the fields as soon as the baby comes out. Once I get outside the house, what bird might call me, or what horse could I ride away? Marriage and childbirth strengthen the swordswoman, who is not a maid like Joan of Arc. Do the women's work, then do more work, which will become ours too. No husband of mine will say, I could have been a drummer, but I had to think about the wife and kids. You know how it is. Nobody supports me at the expense of his own adventure. Then I get bitter. No one supports me. I am not loved enough to be supported. That I am not a burden has to compensate for the sad envy when I look at women loved enough to be supported. Even now, China wraps double binds around my feet. When urban renewal tore down my parents' laundry and paved over our slum for a parking lot, I only made up gun and knife fantasies and did nothing useful. From the fairy tales, I've learned exactly who the enemy are. I easily recognize them, business-suited in their modern American executive guise, each boss 2 feet taller than I am and impossible to meet eye to eye. I once worked at an art supply house that sold paints to artists. Order more of that nigger yellow, will ya? The boss told me. Bright, isn't it? Nigger yellow. I don't like that word. I had to say in my bad, small person's voice that makes no impact. The boss never deigned to answer. I also worked at a land developers association. The building industry was planning a banquet for contractors, real estate dealers, and real estate editors. Did you know the restaurant you chose for the banquet is being picketed by CORE and the NAACP? I squeaked. Of course I know, the boss laughed. That's why I chose it.